Yeah. In Your Eyes. I'm going to play In Your Eyes. This is a song I wrote for my grandfather. I also put this one up front, close to the beginning of the new record, as a one of the songs that sort of grounded what the record is going to be. And it's called In Your Eyes because people look at me and my siblings and my cousins on my mom's side, and they see that we have the same eyes. They're almond-shaped eyes, and you can recognize us as family because of that. And we got those eyes from my grandfather, Poppy, we called him. And Poppy had dementia at the end of his life, and so he used to, he wouldn't recognize us. He would recognize us as family maybe, but not. He wouldn't remember why, who we were exactly. And one of his little jokes, he had really a good nature and good humor at the end of his life. And one of his little jokes was he'd see us and he'd say, "You look familiar." And it had this extra meaning. A lot of people might say that as a little joke, but he actually meant it. He meant, I don't know who you are, but you look familiar, And familiar, we don't remember, but we don't think about it this way, that word, but it really comes from family, right? The root word is family. So you look like family. You look like somebody I'm okay with. I'm safe. Because he felt, of course, having dementia, he felt lost a lot of the times. Where am I? Am I safe? Am I going to be okay? Can I trust the people that I'm with? So you look familiar was a statement of like, okay, I'm okay. So that's In Your Eyes.
I spy you in my eye. Your face, my face, they never lie. Mirror, mirror, I can't hide. You unmistakable almond eye. You look familiar, 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 you look familiar. I spy you in my eyes. Snapshots of love and flashes of light. Your face chiseled in marble white. My old age in your almond eye. You look familiar. 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 You look familiar, you look familiar, you look familiar. I spy you in their eyes. We dance together in jagged lines. It's rough, it's tumble, big hearts collide. Misaligned minds behind their eyes. You look familiar, 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 you look familiar. You look familiar in your eyes, in your eyes, in your eyes. The world was beautiful. beautiful when you danced. Your feet were beautiful when you paint. The world was beautiful in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes, in your eyes.